Timid. She won't flicks on the butt. I don't know. Just freaking from, what the hell is that from? The Double XL thingy, As soon as I say Double XL, some of you guys might see that. It's this rap thing, and, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll know where the reference is from if you look at it. But yeah, anyways, what is up, guys? Obviously, Kimball here. Time for a little update and stuff. And yeah, so I said I wasn't going to do any more updates, but I just need to do one more, let you guys know about things. And yeah, so a few of them you already know about. So you guys know I don't need to say anything about Obelisk Golden or Xeno Excalibur or Balador. All three of those Beyblades are, on their way. They're, in the process of getting here and stuff. And yeah, so, Balador, go check out Leo's Burst channel. Once he gets it, he's going to review it, then he'll send it to me and stuff, and, but I don't need to say anything about that. All that stuff's coming, and yeah, the main thing I want to get on is Skit 100. So I know you guys have been wondering about Skit 100 for, quite a bit of time. So, yeah, I know you guys have been like, where's Skit 100? Is it coming? Are you still making it? Stuff like that. Well, it's Skit 100, and I told you guys before that I'm trying to make history with this skit. And sure enough, I am. But if you guys want to know about it, I have recorded all of the footage for it. I recorded all the footage for Skit 100, finally, I know it's insane. I know you guys have been waiting for a bit, but yeah, just keep in mind that it does take me time to, edit and everything. A lot goes into this. I make sure I have good exposure, lighting, all that stuff. And plus, I made sure to edit it, so everything goes smoothly. And yeah, so, it takes a bit of time. I do that for, every single skit, and I make sure they're all good, because I want to put up the top quality skits and stuff like that. And yeah, and, like I said, all of the footage for 100 has been recorded. I'm just going to be editing it now. It usually takes me, a few hours, well, not a few hours, it takes me, probably roughly half an hour to an hour to, edit normally, but there's so much footage with this that I'm going to probably be editing, all day tomorrow. And yeah, so hopefully it'll be up the end of tomorrow. If not the end of tomorrow, the day after. If not the day after, then definitely the day after that. And yeah, it just depends on, how long it takes to process everything. And yeah, because it's going to be a huge video. Like I said, I've been hyping the hell out of Skit 100 because I'm going to make history with it, Well, pretty much, at least, for myself. So you guys know, for one thing, it's going to be the longest skit that I've ever made. And that's out of 100 skits. Out of all 100 skits, this is going to be the longest. The second thing is that this is going to be the longest video that I have ever made on my channel. You guys know, if you really pay attention to my channel, I have over 1,000 videos. I have actually over 1,200 videos. I've made a lot over the past 4 years, And this is going to be, without a doubt, the longest video that I have made on my channel. So yeah, you're going to want to go and get some popcorn and stuff before you watch this one, because it's going to be like a movie that you see in the movie theaters. It's going to be literally that long, and I hope you guys sit there and watch all of it, because I worked so hard on this. I recorded a ton. It took me days of footage to make this, and yeah, and if you guys are wondering, I did record during the 4th of July and stuff, and yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed your 4th of July too. Spend time with your families and everything. Go out, see fireworks and stuff, and yeah, just celebrate the 4th of July. I personally went out, I went with a friend and my parents. We went to a local town. My dad had his friend. We went to his friend's house, went to a barbecue, had a bunch of, homemade barbecue food, which is the best food. Oh my God, homemade barbecue, just barbecue in general. It's so good. It's amazing. But yeah, that's what I did for the 4th of July. They got a little bit of fireworks and stuff, and yeah, we came back before the actual fireworks because my mom wanted to come back and she was tired and stuff. But that's okay. Don't get I don't get upset about things. It's perfectly okay. But it was a fun day. Had a lot of fun, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed your 4th of July. But yeah, I included footage from the 4th of July in there, a lot of footage from the 4th of July. I recorded this over days. It took days. So all the 4th of July weekend, I've been recording Skit 100. And yeah, so it's going to be really epic. I hope you guys enjoy it. I worked so hard on it, and I hope you guys will stick around and watch the entire thing. I understand if you don't, but there's a lot that goes into it, and you might not understand the rest of the skits until you see us all Skit 100, because there's so much detail in it. You guys always know that with these skits I put in so much detail and everything, and I've kept everything in mind. The funny thing is I haven't written any of this down. This is all coming from my head, and I just memorize it. you know, because I'm just knucking futs. But yeah, you guys can put that in the comments if you want to. Hashtag knucking futs or, you know, Kimbo's nuts or some crap like that, you know. All the skits come from my brain, you know. All 100 of them are just coming from my brain. And yeah, so it's insane. I can't believe it, you know. Made 100 skits. I technically made 100 skits before this, but, you know, there were a couple of skits that I did not include in the skit series. So yeah, they were like, you know, so like on like mention, like, you know, the first one I ever did was like, you know, shout out Battle. So I used a lot of Bladers combos from that, and yeah. So anyways, yeah, be looking out for skit 100. It's gonna be long. I'm just warning you guys about that ahead of time. It's gonna be the longest video I've made on this channel, and that's saying something because I've made a hell of a lot of long videos on this channel. I've made, you know, I've made a skit that's 40 minutes long. I've made Beyblade Custom Knockout Tournament that's 57 minutes long because there were 3 different tournaments in it. And yeah, if you guys don't believe me, look it up. It's like good versus evil tournament. It's like good guys, evil guys, good versus evil guys. Like, it's 57 minutes long if you guys want to go look at that. Put a lot of work into that and stuff too. And yeah, a lot of people gave me good feedback about that. You guys gave me good feedback about the recent tournament, the Beyblade Custom Randomized Knockout Tournament, the BCRKT. I'm so glad that you guys gave me good feedback about that. And yeah, anybody that's wondering about like how I'm feeling after that, you know, because of some bad comments, I'm fine, you know. It's okay. It was just like a lot of comments don't get under my skin, but like it's hard to get under my skin, you know, because I've been through so many things. But that one just, you know, it was bad. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. I want to let you guys know about the skits and just how much work I put into this. You guys will see for yourselves how much work I put into this damn skit, because I put in so much work. I want you guys to really enjoy it. I've been leading up to this skit, you know, for the longest time. I've been wanting to do it, you know. I mentioned the wedding like a year ago, and then I just decided, you know, to start a skit series, and then it started to build up towards this wedding, and it's finally recorded, and it's such a weird feeling, you know, because I've been thinking about this for like a year, and it's finally recorded. Now I just have to edit all the footage together, and it's going to be like a crazy movie, you know. It's going to be like Beyblade Skittles, the movie, sort of. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this update. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash that like button down below and let me know how I did. And if you guys want to look at like all the art and stuff around. But yeah, so you can see like I made almost all of this, you know, except for that. That's just a picture of, you know, me and my cousin when we were really little. I don't know if you guys can see that, you know, because the freaking light's just bad and the light's not turning on. But yeah, you can probably see my cousin, but you can't see me. But yeah, that's when I was like 10, you know, I'm on the right side. But yeah, you know, made a lot of drawings and stuff, like, you know, that's a line drawing. Those are paint swatches, so I had to make different shades of paint and stuff, you know, and mix them together and make all those paint swatches. It kind of goes back there, but yeah, might not see it that well. You know, got these drawings up here. You know, that's a still life drawing. Did that with pen, like pencil. That's a color pencil drawing. That's a watercolor drawing. Yeah, that's completely watercolor. If you guys are artists and you know watercolor, it's the most pain in the butt form of like painting, I think, you know, because you have to work really quickly or else it won't be like, you know, it'll just be but yeah, made that for my brother, you know. It's graffiti made out of duct tape and stuff. Took these pictures for my photography class. Made a picture drawing over here of that's Chris Rock. Made that my junior year, I think, of, you know, high school. Made that my senior year. That was my actual last project for high school. Drew Kevin Hart. Made these. You know, they're all made with like marker, except for that one down there, which you guys probably can't see because it's so dark in here. But it's like a little clock thing, and it has like you know, 1 through 12 for the clock, and then it has like every month it changes. So like for 6 it's like summer, and then 12 it's winter, because, you know, and it just goes around the entire, you know, seasonal chart. And yeah, that's of course a still life for me when I had longer hair and I was wearing the red hat all the time. Another one of me, you know, before Outline, and I was like depressed and stuff, and made that. Made these in, well, you know, made these in high school, skate parks. Made these in high school. They're graffiti pieces, you know, out of color pencil. Made that one that was a painting, acrylic painting. Made that one down there. The theme was like, you know, storybook and LMN, Leprechaun on Mars with a ninja. So each of the letters. So there's a leprechaun, there's a ninja, and then there's the rainbow in the background, and then you got the red for Mars and stuff. And yeah, that was for college, single color, like brown. I can't remember what it is, like, yeah, like a brown color, do it in different shades and stuff. Made that in high school. Made that out of my head. I was supposed to get a picture for that, but just made that out of my head because I was like, why not? Just had that idea. Made that in college, painting. But yeah, so that's all the work I've done. This one describes my life. Made that in high school, and left it blank because my life's not over and stuff. And half of it's like the bad side, like it's my dog that died. The bent rails for the struggles and stuff, the branches falling, and that's like a family tree. And then now the good events like baseball's raining down and stuff like that. Just yeah, all my art and stuff. Sorry, I got way into it and started explaining all of my artwork. And yeah, so if you're stuck around for that, that's awesome. Another thing is I made this blanket. If you guys don't know, this is a blanket. I made it in college, so yeah. Originally orange, yellow, and green. You guys see the colors on it, like the orange, yellow, and green. Made that for the project, my final project for my fibers class this last semester. And yeah, and then during senior week, the actual week that I was at my college after classes ended and everything and finals were over, I got red yarn, added the red. And then when I got home, I got blue yarn and added the blue. And then you guys saw in the last video that I got purple in the mail, and I have finished the purple part. So yeah, this blanket is completely done. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. It's a rainbow blanket, which is the idea that I had from the get-go. It's really big, really comfortable, and I love it because it's just so mobile, so I can sit on my computer and stuff and still have it wrapped around me and stuff, which is amazing. I just love it. But yeah, so it's pretty much everything. I might as well just show you this. This is a piece that I had before. It was a political piece about garment industry. If you guys don't know, people die making the clothes that we have on our back. So I made a piece like this. So it's like a sewing piece, sewed flags on it and stuff, put dollar bills on it, and put it under the sewing machine. And then I found this other fabric that says I crafted so hard I sweat glitter, except I covered it in fake blood. So it's like I crafted so hard that I bled or I sweat blood or stuff like that, and then I just splattered it everywhere. So yeah, this was a sewing piece, so I sewed it with a machine. And yeah, made that in high school, with Busta Rhymes, because I listened to him quite a bit in high school, because he was a fast rapper and I could actually rap his stuff. Like now, every single time I get up in the building and I touch it, I get a pop, you can never stop it now long. I got a hunk in the wondering how a nigga does one black in every hood, never see that I find it, making every DJ want to bring it back, then ramen. Ain't no niggas stopping the food in the cup, the way they got spinning. Now I got a nigga run from the bullet, I'll be getting on the beat and I'll be dumbing. Yeah, that was from why I stopped now, So, but yeah, I memorized that thing. I was so into him. And yeah, that's another watercolor picture. And the last one I guess I'll show you is this. It says thread, made out of thread, and it's graffiti. So I tried to bring graffiti into fabrics, and yeah. And I ended up explaining all my art in here and stuff. And yeah, and this one's just theme's chaos to order. So pretty much orderly, nothing's really scattered. Then when you get back, it gets all scattered and scribbly and stuff. And then you have a chaotic mountain, and then all the crazy colors in the background and stuff. So from order to chaos, and then we had used the wooden man for it for some reason, and then I just decided to do that. So yeah, and put him in it. But yeah, so I just explained every single piece of art that I have in this house, except for this, which is the idea was having it so it's it feels like a brick wall, because graffiti. And then there's this Techniques Graffito, so you splatter glaze on, under glaze on, and then you just carve it away, and then you bake it. It goes into a kiln, and ended up turning like this. So it says Skyline. And the other one says something I think carved. Yeah, carved. And I carved away at it, And yeah, a couple other pieces. Made these this last semester. And then some bowls and stuff. I made this bowl, a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, so I made plates up here. I made plates, bowls, cups. I got a couple of bowls up here that I made. They're splattered and stuff. And yeah, I made this bowl, it's got cereal in it, because, and then I made this bowl, splattered, so, splatter is supposed to be graffiti on a brick wall, so didn't glaze it, so, it feels like the feeling of a brick wall texture, and then you feel, and it feels like graffiti, but yeah, so, lots and lots of artistic stuff, you guys might have learned some stuff from it. And yeah, I know it's supposed to be an update, but I decided to show you the art because I just haven't really gotten into depth about the art and stuff that I have. And yeah, and if you guys don't see, I have I have plates and stuff up there, but you probably can't see it. I made those too. And yeah, So, you know, this update ended up being a lot longer than I thought it was going to be or planned for it to be. But yeah, just decided to show you guys like my art and stuff and like the way that I think about things sometimes. And yeah, and just like how much art I really have done, and you know all the stuff that I've into, you know, because I am a studio art major at college, just to show you all the things that I've done at college when I'm not on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, so you know, just did the update and stuff. The main thing I wanted to get across is like about the skits and stuff, but I ended up going on a tangent about all my art. But yeah, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, especially this like bonus part. And yeah, you know, just a little bonus for anybody that wanted to, that stuck around and watched the entire thing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash that like button down below. Let me know how I did. And that's just like a bonus little blueprint right there. You know, like that's a little blueprint for this originally. Just did that. It was like a quick drawing and then ended up looking like that. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash that like button down below and let me know how I did. You guys got to see like my art, rapping, and stuff like that. And I wasn't expecting to do that. But yeah. But now you guys know, so I'm probably not going to do it again in another video. So if you guys watch this, you learned even more about me. Yay! Hashtag personal Kimbo stuff, I guess. But yeah, until next time, like this video, make your favorite, and share. Oh, screw all that crap. Just subscribe, and this is Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching, and I am out.